Hi, Jacqueline. Navreet, Jacqueline, hello. Jacqueline and Navreet, welcome to your spoken English class. Page number 13 in your textbook, children. Spoken English book, page number 13. Okay, when we meet, we greet. We have a list of words here. I'm writing the list. Flower, fire, here, there, mirror, baker, figure, tower, hire, maker, trigger, and wire. Trigger and wire. So these are the list of words that I've written here. Hi, Inesh. Only Jacqueline, Navreet, and Inesh. Only three. It's okay. Children, your page number 13, you have list of words. Look at the list of words. I have written the list of words on the board. Okay. The words are flower, fire, here, there, mirror, baker, figure, tower, hire, maker, trigger, and wire. These are the list of words that has been given in your book. So I will read out the pronunciation of this word. Listen carefully, okay? And repeat. Listen and repeat. Flower, flower, fire, fire, here, here, there, there. I want you to repeat aloud. Repeat aloud. Mirror, mirror, baker, baker, figure, figure, tower, tower, higher, higher, maker, maker, trigger, trigger, wire, wire. Now, if you observe these words and when you pronounce them, you just pay attention to the ending sounds of the words. What are the ending sounds? Flower, flower, R, flower. Fire, fire. R, here, here. R, hi Didar. There, there. R, there. Mirror. R, baker. R, figure, figure. R, pay attention to the ending sounds. R, tower. R, higher. R, maker. R, trigger, trigger. R, wire, wire. R. So if you pay attention to the ending sounds of all the words that are given there, so we are coming to know that all the words are ending with one particular sound. That is r, r. Sound is r, is this sound. Hi Harsh, welcome to your spoken English class. R, r, figure, flower, trigger, wire, higher, R, is this sound. And if you see these spellings, particularly I want to figure out some spellings. Spellings like, see this, fire. What is the spelling of fire? What is the spelling of fire? F-I-R-E, fire. Okay. And figure, F-I-G-U-R-E, figure. Trigger, T-R-I-G-G-E-R, trigger. Wire, W-I-R-E, wire. Higher, H-I-R-E, higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm taking just 5 words to explain you the differences. See, if you see this word fire, if you see the word fire, what is the ending letter? In the word fire, what is the ending letter? E is the ending letter. E is the ending letter, but what are we saying? Are we saying fiery? Are we saying fiery? No, we are not saying fire. Fiery. We are saying fire. It means we are landing on this sound that is just before E. The letter just before E is R. So we are landing on this sound R instead of E. Okay. And if you see this trigger, leave figure for now. Trigger, T-R-I-G-G-E-R, trigger. If you see trigger, the last letter is R. Last letter is R. And we are saying trigger. Letter is R and sound is also R. See this wire, W-I-R-E, wire. When it comes to wire, again, if you see this spelling, the last letter is E, W-I-R-E. Are we saying wiry? Are we saying wiry? No, we are saying wire. It means we are landing on a letter that is before E. The letter before E is R. The letter before E is R. So we are landing on this sound which is just before E. Right? And see this higher. Similarly, higher. H-I-R-E. Higher. What are we saying? Higher. Are we saying highery? Are we saying highery? No, we are not saying higher. Though the spelling of higher is H-I-R-E, we are landing on this sound that is just before E, that is R. R. So in all cases, figure. The last letter is E. Figure. F-I-G-U-R-E. Figure. The last letter is E, but we are landing on the letter R, one letter before E, that is R. So in all cases, we are landing on letter R. Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? As in the previous classes, I told you that this letter E has got a story. That is a small funny story. The letter E is a naughty boy. The letter E is a naughty boy. So, the letter E disturbs the class. So, ma'am said that letter E, you are disturbing the class. So, I will make you sit in the last row so that you keep quiet and you don't talk to anybody. That is why the class teacher has put letter E at the last, made letter E to sit at the last, in the last row. So letter E was last, alone. So he stopped speaking and just started keeping quiet. Okay, this is one funny story. That is why whenever E comes at the last, fire, wire, higher, fire, higher, wire, and this figure, whenever E comes last, we don't actually pronounce E because he keeps quiet. So instead of pronouncing E, we will just land on a letter which is before E, that is R. Okay. And the other thing is, whenever this letter E is coming and joining the group, so this letter E has to come and join with the other classmates, right? Because he is sitting in the classroom with his classmates. He's not just sitting alone in a separate room. He's sitting with everybody, but he is just keeping quiet. But silently, he is influencing the other classmates in the class. That is how, let's see here. If this letter E comes here, okay, when this letter E is not there, F-I-R, when only F-I-R, three letters are there and letter E is not there, we say fir. F-I-R is fir, like fir tree. I hope you must have read in your EVS that fir tree, oak tree, pine tree. So fir, F-I-R is fir, right? So this is, we are saying fir. And when E comes, we are saying fir only. In this case, we are saying fir as fir only. But when it comes to uh, uh, let's take some example of um, uh, P-I-N, pin. Okay, this is very easy example. P-I-N, pin. Let me explain you with this example so that you will understand the sound of I. In the previous videos, I said that there are short vowel sounds and long vowel sounds. Okay, there are short vowel sounds and long vowel sounds. The short vowel sound of I, the short vowel sound of I is E. Short vowel sound of I is E, as in the case of P-I-N, pin. P-I-N is what? Pin. So here we are saying I as E. Okay, we are saying I as E. Hi, Rasesh. So the long vowel sound of I is I only. The long vowel sound of I is I only. So when the this E is there, then this E is coming here and joining the group. When E is coming here and joining the group, then pin became P-I-N-E, which is pronounced as pine, pine, I. So what happened is, the short vowel sound of I became the long vowel sound of I. Let me repeat the example again. P-I-N is pin. Okay. The short vowel sound of I is E. Okay. P-I-N, pin, 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 pin. So here, pin, p, in, p, p is p. And in, we are saying in. It is pin, I-N, in. Yes, pin. So when this naughty boy, E came and joined the group. When E came and joined the group, now this spelling is what? P-I-N-E, pine. P-I-N-E, pine. So what am I saying now? P is P. Sound of P is P. P. And I-N-E has become pine. I. So here, the sound of I has changed. From short vowel sound, it converted to long vowel sound, right? Pin became pine. But when you pronounce the whole word P-I-N-E, pine, what's the last letter? P-I-N-E. The last letter is E. But actually, we are not pronouncing the letter E. We are not saying piney, right? It means we are landing on the letter which is just before E, that is N. We are stopping here. Okay. So the letter E, whenever it comes in any word, 98% it keeps quiet. Okay. But it influences others. How? In this manner. The sounds of the letters will change, but this letter keeps quiet. The same thing happened here in fire. If you see fire, because E is there, but we are landing on one letter before that, that is R. Fire. Fire. Last letter is R. Sound is R. Fire. And I became long I. Long vowel sound of I. That is I only. The long vowel sound of I is I only. It means fire, 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 I, fire. Then, now leave this figure. I will tell you about the figure. Then, trigger, come to wire. Come to wire. Okay. When E came, the short vowel sound of I is E. I should be pronounced as E. But because E is there in the group, the sound of I has changed. It means wire, wire, I, wire. Then see this word H-I-R-E. Because E is there in the group, I sound is higher. I, high, high, higher, wire. Okay, ma'am. If higher is higher and W-I-R-E is wire, then Y is F-I-G-U-R-E, not figure, right? Y-F-I-G-U-R-E is not figure. F-I-G-U-R-E is not figure because if you observe this, there is one more vowel in this word, that is U. F-I-G-U-R-E. U is already there. So this U is again influencing this I, the other vowel sound. So this is figure. This is figure because I is one vowel here and U is also one more vowel here. Because we have two vowels. Okay. That is why the sound of I remained as E only. Figure. Figure. As in fig. F-I-G. Fig. Fig. And so figure. So this is about the words that have E at the last, but they stop one letter before E, that is R. Flower, fire, here, there, mirror, baker, figure. See, E is there, still we say figure. Tower, higher, E is there, but we are actually not pronouncing E. Higher, maker, trigger, and wire. So I want you to, so this say the words which sound do you hear at the end of the each word. So end of the each word we are hearing this sound R. So with this the page number 13 is completed. Let's see page number 14. Okay. I want you all to open your textbooks, children. Page number 14. I want you all to open your textbooks. This is page number 14, 1-4. And you know, our password is comfortable. Our password is comfortable. Why did I take this word comfortable? Because when it mainly comes to spoken English, you need to have conversation. It includes more of conversations, more of speaking up, which you need to be really comfortable, right? You need to be free and away from all tension without any fear. You have to feel yourself comfortable. That is why I've taken today as comfortable. And if you see this word comfortable again, COMFORTABLE, comfortable. And what is the last letter here? The last letter is E. But actually we are not pronouncing this E. We are stopping at the one letter before E, that is L. Right? Comfortable. Comfortable. L. Sound of L. We are not saying comfortably. Comfortable E. We are not saying that. Okay. So this is the story of E. Because E is naughty boy, as teacher made him to sit at the last bench. Though he is there in the class, he keeps quiet. So though he is there in the group with the other letters, he just keeps quiet. That is why we don't pronounce him. And see the words given here in exercise D4. Exercise D4. This is very simple exercise. I will read out the words for you. I will read out the words for you. Listen to the sound. Okay. Say these words aloud. Circle the word that does not begin with the same sound in each row. Okay. You just need to circle the one which does not belong to the group. This is just like your circle the odd one out. Okay. Let me read out the words for you in page number 14. Okay. Exercise D4. The words are, listen to the words, look into your books. Grape, grape, group, grin, grease, drill. Which is the odd one? Which is the odd one? In the first row, which is the odd one? Grape, gr, gr. Okay. Group, gr, gr. Grin, gr. Grease, gr. And And last letter is drill, which is dr. Yes, so dr is the drill, is the odd one. D-R-I-L-L, drill. Circle this drill. Circle this drill. Hi Arav and Arush, welcome to your spoken English class. Circle drill. And in the second group, look at these words. I'm reading them out. Bring, brick, trick, brinjal, bread. Once again, bring, br, b and r together, br, bring, brick, brick, b and r together, brick. Then third word is trick, t and r, t and r together, tr. Then brinjal, brinjal. Then bread, So in all cases, bring, brick, brinjal and bread, the starting sounds are br, whereas in trick, the sound is tr. So this is the odd one. T-R-I-C-K, trick. Circle trick. Circle trick. T-R-I-C-K, trick. Circle trick. T-R-I-C-K, trick. Now see the third group. Price, price, print, 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 pray, 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 prank, So in all cases, in price it is pr. In case of print it is pr. In case of pray it is pr. In case of tray it is tr. And prank, pr. Except in tray, in all cases the sound is pr. Only in the case of tray the sound is tr. So tray. Tray. T-R-A-Y, tray. Circle, tray. Circle, T-R-A-Y, tray. This is the odd one. And the sound is different, so this does not belong to the group. Next one, see the fourth group of words. Dream, dream, drop, drop, trim, trim, draw, drum, So in case of dream, the sound is D and R, D and dr, draw, In case of drop, also D and R together makes dr. In case of draw, D-R-A-W, draw also D and R makes the sound dr. And in case of drum, also D and R makes the sound dr. Okay, so there is only one word, that is trim, T-R-I-M, trim, where T and R makes the sound tr. So trim is the odd one in this group. Trim is the odd one in this group. Let's see the last one, last group of words. The last group of words, trap. Hi Divyan, welcome to your spoken English class. Trap, T and R together makes the sound trap. Again, trim, T and R together makes the sound trim. T and R together makes the sound trick, T-R-I-C-K, trick. Then see the next word, T-R-I-P, trip, trip. Okay, it means D and R. Here the letters are D and R, which makes the sound tr. So this is not the sound of tr. And the last word is treat. T-R-E-A-T, treat. So T and R together makes the sound tr. Again, treat, treat, trap, trim, trick, treat. So the odd one is trip. T-R-I-P. Trip, trip. So with this, we have finished this exercise also. D4. I want you to complete this in your spoken English textbook. And in our next class, we will start with interacting and communicating. That is E1. So please finish this, children. In page number 14, you have this exercise. Please finish this exercise. So that's all for today from my side. Take care, children. Meet you again next week. Until then, take care. Tata. Bye bye.